Hello and welcome, and this is going to be fun and interesting as this is going to be the cross as I'm going to save this, and I'm going to save this as theta and BNB because that's what the cross is. 260 periods, but every single one is a 10% move. Oh, I downloaded a whole bunch of data, 500,000 plus rows. Crashed on me, recovered it, got my data very quickly, so that was sweet. And I'm running this for the first time. I'm not going to use any other type of devices to calculate buybacks and stuff. I'm just going to go quick. What do I want to sell? And we're going to do it that way. Again, every single day is going to be a trade. And there's 260 of them. And this is sick. But we'll see how this goes. Only 10% moves, but there's going to be some more. So every single time you're going to see it either plus 10 or negative 909 or better. So we push enter, it's a plus 25. Okay, then let's sell some BNB in here. I got 100 BNB, 54.35 theta because that's what the ratio started at. 25% move, I could easily sell 20%. And then it goes down 20, so I could even do something like buy that 20 back. And then it goes down 10, so I could sell like maybe 475 theta. And then it goes down 10 again, so I can sell maybe 475 again. Then it goes 14, so maybe I could do like 625. I can buy that 625 back. Goes down, so we can sell maybe 600. Buy maybe 620 of it back. And then sell some BNB, maybe 10% move, maybe go 14. 10% move, maybe go. And I'm going to give you a code for this at the end for you to download this data. I should have done that at the start, but I can't do it now until the very end. I don't even know if I'm going to go to the very end of this game, but I'm just going to go as long as I can and just play this fast. Okay, so let's just keep on working around 10% for 10% moves. So 104, you can do 10. Another 10% move, so maybe go like 700, maybe a bit more. This is a good move at 15%, so let's just go 14 of them. Down move 10, so maybe go 700. Up move 10, so maybe go 11, and so on and so forth. And well, I can always pause the tape, and that's probably what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pause the tape until a bunch of periods go by or an amazing like 30-40% kind of day. And because I'm basically getting every single trade, a lot of these numbers are coming up at that 10, 11%, and 9.4 and 10% down kind of deal. But right now it's at 70 and 8,000 on the other side. And just doing a bit more than 10% like this. Oh, I sold 8, so I can buy like 8.1 back, no problem. Oh, sell some theta. I got 8,800. Why not go like 925 and pick up 11? And just, I picked up 11 last time. I could easily sell 9.5 of that 11. Oh, I sold 9.5. I can buy back 9.7 now. And just keep on playing the game on this type of nature. Oh, we got it going up, and we'll sell 9 and so on. And I'm just going to pause. We're on day 55. I'm going to pause it. And on day number 78, it's just been buy, 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 buy in a row. As it got up really high. But I'm always seeing these 9.5, 10% downs over and over and over. I was doing like 1100 at a shop before. Now I'm doing 900. But I got my BNB up to 98, which is a phenomenal thing here. And you know what? If you take advantage of any of these trades like this as you can and do stuff like this, long term, you're going to be getting very good profits. Now at this stage, it has just been constant. Like around when you get to days like 88 to 94, it says buyback, back and forth, back and forth. It's so amazing, and the numbers are just going up a little bit higher. Probably could be doing a bit more aggressive. Either way, if this is the case, I should be getting an up period after this, and I do. So that was like, so I'll go like 9.2. Does it go down? Yes. So now I'm going to buy it. I'm going to buy like 9.6. And this is the first time it's not done that up and down floppy action, but this is a good time to maybe add another 10 of that. And I'm only on day 98. Next up is day Day 191, I mean, it's not really days. Got 146 BNB, 8300 theta, and every single day is a trade. It's taken a while. Day 191, so still a little ways to go, but I'm getting there. And selling 15 at a time is nicer. Go 14, a little more than 10%. Okay, so 12. Okay, it's back down. Well, I did 12 before. Let's do 12.6 back. So let's do 12.4. And then we'll do 11. And we'll buy back, say 11.7. And then now we'll sell 11.4. And I'll just keep this trend if it does. But no, now we'll send 10 or sell 10. Okay, now we'll buy back about 10.65. And now we'll sell theta, maybe 12.22. That'll give me a 12 score. That's a nice score to pick up. Go for another nice score. Let's do 12.22 again. That's a 14 score. Sweet, another down move. So let's just do 11.11. That's a 14 score. So now 10% of that is 14. So let's unload the 14. Okay, so we got the buyback. Let's do 14.6. Okay, we got 9,600. Let's just do 1,000. And we get the picture. Day 207. It's going to be a long video if I go day by day or trade by trade. I should almost put that as trade number, but well, 77.7 is the ratio. We're on day 207. Let's skip on to the next one. And that's it. The game is over. I ended with 58 BNB and change. I'm just going to copy and paste this. I have to push Control C to do it. It should have worked. It did. Okay, so then let's just see how the results look. See what my gains turned out to be. What did I start with? 105. Okay, so BNB went down by 42%, while the other one went up 4 times, which in value most likely would have worked out to a decent size gain. Well, in perspective, I can find that out right now because 227 was the final. So it went up like but let's just do the math. Let me get a calculator in here. 227.27. Okay, and let's divide that by the move start price, or 54.35. So 4.18 times. Okay. So in that, what did we start with? So 100 would be worth, we'll just say 418 at least over that by holding it, or 58.6. Well, we get 58.6% of that. $245. I think I'm doing this math right. I hope I am. Okay, so that's a net loss of 155 plus 20, 173. Theta. So therefore, we ended up gaining, what did we start with? We started with 54.35. Okay, so what's the exact differential? That would be 28.63 will do. So a gain of 15.428. Which is worth how many of the other coins? Well, we could divide that by the ratio. And let's take that number, divide it by 227.27. That's worth 67.8 BNB. So gain of 67.88, you'd still have the exact same amount of what you started with before. So, even though it says net loss 173, that's probably meaningless math now. Because if my net loss was 41.4 units, I lost 41.4 of these units, but I gained 60 units gained worth 67.88. So from the differential here of 41.4, that's a net gain of 26.48 of the BNB. And if I started with that, my net gain from 26.4 would be half. It would be 13.2%. That's nothing to write home about, really, but it is a gain, though. But that isn't really nothing to write home about. Maybe I did things differently. Maybe those numbers that I sold were just terrible. I thought I'd do better than that, though. But I realized there are only 10% moves here and there. But still, that's over 200 trades. I'll figure this out later in time. As far as the coding is concerned, let's get that available. I'm going to go to publish on this, which will give you the availability to play the game at this point. And the code is a P as in Patrick, R as in Russia, F as in phenomenal if it was spelt wrong. I mean, P should have been as phenomenal, but yeah. F is in the F word. 429 is the number. So you put that in the import. You can play the game, have some fun, see what you can do. I am very disappointed with my results of what I had. And I'll look at these numbers and try to do better on them. Have yourself a great day. Bye-bye.